Kane Yesu olore piny, nopuonjo weche ngima. Kane Yesu olore piny, nopuonjo weche ngima. Joma timo weche Ruoth, enoluongi johawi. Joma timo weche Ruoth, enoluongi johawi. Kane Yesu olore piny, nopuonjo weche ngima. Kane Yesu olore piny, nopuonjo weche ngima. Joma timo weche Ruoth, enoluongi johawi. Joma timo weche Ruoth, enoluongi johawi. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good, and that is his nature. Wow, God is great. Praise God. Praise God again. Yes, I thank God for today, and I normally tell us that being alive today is not normal, and people are dying, people are passing through a lot. Yes, people are depressed, and if God has given us opportunity to have the sound mind, to have that mind that is healthy, and I encourage us to bless the Lord, to be thankful if if your mental health is okay, because I do say it is good to have mental health is twice as health as the physical health. Yes, because the moment your body is at peace, the moment your body, your mind is healthy, then you are good to go, regardless of the pain in the body. So we thank God, and I thank God for today. I don't take it for granted, and I'm very happy that the Lord has given me this life. Thank you for those who had the opportunity to listen to the last week's sharing. We thank God for that, and we learned a lot, and may God still continue to help us. Yes, continue to help us to do or to share on this topic. So last week we share on the self-esteem, and I promise us, if you can follow up the previous sharing, I promise us to do a recap of this. And we talked of we talked of some of the examples that indicates a low self-esteem, and we talked about makeup, and that is how self-esteem, we define it as being with that confident. Yes, being with that confident, self-worth. You are satisfied. You're satisfied with how you are. You're just okay the way you are. You don't need to be to have approved. You don't need to be told. It's when you believe that you are very enough, or you are satisfied the way you look, your skin color. And when we were touching on the skin color, this brings the topics of bleaching. Some people do bleach because let me use example. Somehow, okay, if you might be passing through town, then you pass through, okay, you just you are okay, you are walking. Then if you reach let me say the most common one, the best lady shops, or those saloons, and you hear sister, sister, mafuta ya uso yo. So, and this one I'm saying after listening to a story of someone I don't want to mention, who was really confused when she bleached. People talked. When she was black, people were still talking. So they will not stop talking. Even today, I decide to bleach this my skin color, people will still talk. Yes, if you stay with your chocolate or dark skin, they will still talk. So if you have to believe, if you don't have, if you If you're not having that high self-esteem that you are just uh, the way God created you is enough, I think this will uh, you will get discouraged. You will get discouraged from the surrounding, words from the adversaries, words from the enemies. Sometimes people are just jealous how you are, how simple you are, and let me say competition towards beauty, competition towards artificial beauty is very high. At the moment we realize that we have to stay the way we are, then this is where there is no competition. By the way, the girls who are natural in the house, sometimes the simple, let me use that term, the simple or team natural in the house. In team natural, there is no competition, and in team artificial beauty, people are trying their level best. So it is better for me who is weak. I normally go where competition is not stiff, because at the end of the day, what is natural, it's what's beautiful. What is natural is what is long lasting, is not fading. And the Bible's Paul teaches us about the warning women on the fading beauty. As we normally talks, we continue the series of Queen Esther, in the making of Queen Esther today. And I normally say I don't exclude men. Yes, we are all included. Even now, you can get surprised. Some men bleach, some do makeup. So this topic is not only touching ladies in the house. We are talking to both female and male, the people who have decided to walk the God. There's some things that if we do still do, we do believe that God did not create us enough. And as much as beauty has been people have been acknowledged, people have been equipped with the knowledge that beauty is just enhancing the how God created you, and is not bad. And if you can wear the makeup, and God's come today and sits next to you, and the God says that God says that He created the human being in likeness and image. So the image, we should have that inner image from how God created us, from inside to the outside. Yes, we have not say yes seen God in this naked eye. But if God says that He created a human being in His own image, it means that the moment we want to put the artificial, or we want to uh, bleach your skin, you prove God wrong. And these are the things that we are talking about. They are very rare, and no one will tell you. You will go to church, no one is going to tell you that. Very rare. No one is going to tell you that makeup is bad, or if you do this, if you wear long trousers, you are making women to last. No one is going to tell you that like that. They are going to tell you that you wear something decent, but they are not specific on the decent clothing. And decent clothing is a cloth that clothes you, your nakedness. From the Garden of Eden, God made it clear that He hates nakedness by giving Adam and Eve some a cloth in form of a skin, just to show that God is not ready for people God is not pleased by our nakedness. Yes. So clothing is good. Uh, clothe yourself, dress well, decent. Just the Bible. I believe we know the dresses, the flash. I think the flashy or flashy dresses, or the long dresses that we normally do on Sundays, and some other days we put on long trousers and you say that, see, I can't do this when I'm going to church. And it is very interesting how we believe that a place of worship like church is where we should do this. In fact, we are the church. Yes, Church of Christ, churches of Christ. Yes, we are. So the moment I do something only on Sunday, or Saturday on the Sabbath day, I wear something that is decent. Then the other days you do different things. We are cheating God. We are like we are running away from the truth, and that is very dangerous. So today we I promise us to do a recap of this, or just adding some points that we left out. And I believe bleaching and the attires we touched on them last week, and I'm very happy that the Lord has been so faithful until today. I thank God. Hey, a week is just like millions of years. Things that are happening even a second or one day, they are strange. So I bless the Lord. I thank God for today. So we are touching on the third point, on the mere appreciation, and this is now common appreciation. Uh, some, as human beings, let me start by touching on us as ladies. Sometimes sometimes we believe that we are enough when we are appreciated. Yes. So if you today, I wear this the way I'm dressed, if there's no one who has said you look beautiful or you look good, you feel like you are not worthy, you are not enough, you don't have that self confidence. I want to bring to us that worthiness or self esteem comes from the inner us. You have to believe that the way I am is, I'm okay, I'm very beautiful, and those people who are going to appreciate you, they're just addition. Yes, just additional appreciation. But from within us, we have to tell ourselves that the way I am now, I'm okay, and I believe that I'm very okay. The way I'm young, the way I'm dressed, yes, I'm very okay with it. So even when it goes a day without someone appreciating your dress, how you are, you, at the end of the day, you say, God, thank you for this wonderful day. It has been amazing. You give me a sense of smell, sense of yes, sense of everything. We have different senses. Okay, so if at the end of the day we have to appreciate God for that, so it starts from within, from within. So this example, the example of mere appreciation, I've said some believe that today when I walk naked, in fact, if you walk naked, you will find many people on your way. They will look you that you look good, or your legs look nice, and you some girls are being carried out by that term that you look good. You look good, and by that time you feel like you are high. It's not like that. It's not like that. Somewhere just the devil has come with this. This is a form that the devil has used to carry many souls to last. And the moment you go into you find yourself in a wrong, sometimes, let me say, for the reason, for the young people who are still in the conquering game, some are still confirming in the dating, some are in that journey, and this love issues is very common in the for the young adults, or the teenagers, or the youths. They are still in this life testing. How this my journey of marriage, and love issues has brought a lot, and even sometimes it results to death. So in the moment you are walking naked, through clothing, that's what we started with. The moment you're walking like that and someone says you look good, you have to think twice. You have to think twice. You have to think twice. Don't be carried by just a mere appreciation. Some are just like, uh, if you are looking good, just say thank you, because I believe you know your body, and if your legs look smart, you know. So you are the first person who should know this, not someone to identify this for us. And may God bless us on this issue, because sometimes we are carried by this appreciation, and we confuse this. We confuse this, that these people loves us, or you are carried away by this, but they are fake. They're just appreciating because of lust. The moment you expose yourself and someone says, hi, you look good, you look good, or you are what look good, the person already, mm, you already put that so and so into temptation, and they start appreciating like that because they are lasting for you. There's something they are after. Yes, there's something they are after. And to avoid men, because we know that men, they, from the book, from the story of David, if men sees, I'm telling you, David was a man after God's heart, and still David is seeing Bathsheba. We remember this story, Bathsheba bathing, and uh, David lasted for that. Lust is very common for our brothers. So to avoid all these dramas, may God help us. May God help us in everything we are doing, so that not to let them into sin, because the moment the moment we make them see, or by sight, the moment we make them see something that is very sensitive, they can this can bring fornication. And this is what Jesus said, that if anyone or any man sees a woman lustily, they already committed adultery with this one. So you might be a very innocent, a very innocent lady. You're walking in town, you never know how many men you made, to last, just you fornicated with. So to avoid all this drama, may God help us to have that self-esteem, that you are enough, and you don't need to exaggerate, even if it is a designer, fashion styles. It should not be exaggerating in order to expose our nakedness. And the mere appreciation, you look good, uh, I love this, I love, they normally use the funny terms. They know the bodies that you have exposed. If I exposed your chest, they have to mention to you. And sometimes you feel like you are in love with this person. And you know, men, after they have, they will make sure they pursue you in order to just to get just to get, because they have seen you have exposed them, just to feel. Yes, they have to test, because you made them to have that lust. So let us be, may God help us to be very careful, as Paul talks about this. Let us be very careful in sexual matters to do with the sexual immorality. Flee meaning you run away from it. How to run, how to run, how to flee, how to flee. Dress decently as a lady. Dress decently, because if you dress, I believe that if you dress in a way that no one is going to see any sensitive part of you, it is very difficult to find yourself in some temptations. To avoid all this, just for God. We are doing all this for God, not to please, not to please your pastor, not to please your church members, not to please your friends. It's all about to obey God's command. It's very biblical. It's very okay it's very okay to dress decently. Very okay. Very okay. Let's let people say you are out of style. But if you any moment you wake up and you want to go anywhere, you dress. Let us look ourselves. Are we pleasing God? Are we going to please God in this? Today I'm dressed like this. Am I going to please God? Am I going to please God? I'm going just to be appreciated by men. That at the end of it, thereafter your body. And that is why the devil is here, also campaigning on the love. So they use those romantic words. You think that they are in love with you, or you think they love you. Then at the end of the day, there's something thereafter, and that's a liar. That is a liar. The liar that's working is the devil. Yes, the devil. So may God help us. And even sometimes we close our eyes. We close our eyes. We close our heart, and we don't even think. Sometimes there are some fake promises. Fake promises. More so, this is very common for gentlemen. Let me use that. I'm very sorry. You promise a lady something that you know that you don't have. Yes, and sometimes these ladies are carried by words. So if you say that uh, I will we will go, uh, you promise a lady a vacation in Dubai, and you know very well that at this time you won't make it. You promise this lady I will buy you a car. You don't have anything. You just promise. So ladies, you walk with your head high that this so and so is promising me a vacation in let me say Mombasa, Dubai, London, Maju. And this is where the girl now gives in. Now you see, because I promise you have promised me this. So if the guy asks anything, even your body, you just give because of the fake promises. This indicates the low self-esteem. Self-esteem simply means you have that, you value yourself. You have to respect yourself. If you want people to respect you, respect yourself. If you want them to fear you, just respect yourself. Yes, it really starts from within. It really starts from within. So these fake promises, uh, as much as we know that the ladies love to hear these good words, but don't never lie to them, never lie. So this is very funny. I was interacting with uh, a friend of mine. Then we were looking at it. We are Why is it after the breakup, let me say ladies sometimes after the breakups, they normally call men a dog, men are let me use this Kiswahili malaya. And he was making a joke of the name malaya derived from the book, from not the book, but the phrase of being malaya. It means that lies. Ah, yes, liars. So if someone promises you this fake, you know that they are lying. After they have because they have after something, after you've offered what they want, then they say that their business with you is over. Then you start calling them malayas. First of all, I think we should not believe in lies. So if someone is coming to you frankly, and there was a pastor who was preaching, and it really I enjoy that if a guy comes to you, and two guys, let me say for example for ladies, if two guys come to you, one starts the conversation by saying, I am so and so, I live with my pastor, with my sister. let me say, I live with my sister, sorry, not pastor. So can I drop you home? And the other one says, I'm so and so, I'm working in Juakali industry. I am in a Kaunda, Kaunda, do you know Kaunda shoot? And if the person tries to shake your hands, and you know people who are working in Juakali industry, their hands are not soft. So which who are you going to choose? Who are you going to choose as your best partner? And the pastor was making fun of this person who you don't even want to touch his hand is the real husband, because this person is so frank and is so hardworking and very proud of the work. So if we, as much as we want soft life, this soft life has made it to be complicated. We want things in a easy way, and sometimes we lack patience. This Kajwakali guy is very honest with the introduction. In fact, that introduction is enough to tell a lady that this person is not lying. Not lying. You don't even going to expect uh, a one bedroom house. Yes, you're going to expect a kaunda. You're going to start by sleeping in the floor as you grow together. So the more the reason why I brought this example, let us not believe in fake promises. Let us not be in love. So you say that I've fallen in love. In fact, I don't mind whether the guy is telling me I will take you to Dubai, I will buy you this, and you know very well the guy is not capable of this. So you believe on those lies, then on those lies, then after all, or after it all, things do get worse, and you start blaming men. I think it is okay for us to be careful. May God help us, and it all needs God. I'm not saying that we are wise enough, or we have a knowledge on this, but it needs God direction. That is why I normally say that start everything with God. Start everything with God, and God is so faithful. If you are really prayerful, if you are really faithful to God, God is going to be faithful to you. Yes, if something is not going to work, there's a disconnection. God will bring. Yes, God will bring a disconnection, not in that bad way or a worse way, just in a simple way, just to make things right for you. Trust God in everything you're doing. Even the fake promises, those people will come. I'm not saying that if you're a born again Christian, so people will come to you are just those frank one, people who are open to about their life. I'm not saying so. I'm saying that you will get these kind of people. But what makes us have that favor is God. God to help us. If this thing is going to work, God has a way of disconnecting you. And the moment God disconnects you with this, don't even question. Don't. Don't go and cry. Then telling God, God, why this? Why this? God knows what is best for us all at the uh, best time and the right time. Yes. So we read the book, and we read the book last time. We read on the book of First Timothy 2:9, and how Paul was trying to encourage ladies not to concentrate on the unfading beauty, just to have that self-worth inside, that if I have God, I am enough. If I have God, I'm satisfied. If I have God, the way I am is just, I am just okay the way I was created. I don't need a brown skin. I don't need to believe in the society where they normally say that today men are after light skinned girls. And this is not true. This is not true. If God is going God is very creative in a way that he created everyone with the skin color different one. So if the society believes so, let us make a change, a difference in this society as Christian, that God is not working that way. And even when God help us in our lives, when we are choosing the life partner, we should not uh, write down our qualities and start. Number one must be a light skinned girl. Let us check these points. If the person has already come, God, I told you that I wanted a man who is born again. Is he born again? I wanted you to give me a faithful partner. Now this one so is here. He is faithful. So it's not all about us using the energy to search. It's energy to search. It's God who presents, it's God who gives us. It's God who gives us. Yes, it's God who gives us. You can have those sweet words. Now the internet is everywhere. You can even Google the terms to use when you want someone, or the sweet words to lure someone. But it's not from God. You are doing a zero work. So let us depend. Let us depend on God's direction. More so to the youth. It's not easy. People are, it's not easy. Things have become complicated. Yes, things have become complicated, and it needs God. It needs God. You can't do it alone. You can see something perfect from the look of things, but let me tell you, my dear, if not God to prove the perfection, you are doing a zero work, a very zero work. Yes, just as I said last week, that cases of the divorce or separation is getting higher and higher, and the reason is not, the reason why they are divorcing themselves is not that these ladies or these gentlemen are not beautiful or handsome. They have all this, but what is happening? There's disagreement, there's no peace, people are not compatible. So it's God to direct our ways, then we are okay with this. So uh, the we are now looking at the how is this, how to show what indicates to us of the high self-esteem. And number one, we're going to believe that this is, now we are making our oath with God today. When we are summarizing in this topic, we are making an oath with God that I'm okay with the skin color I am have today. The way I am, I'm just okay. Tell God today that the way I am, I'm okay with the way you created me. I'm okay with how I am. I'm okay with the skin color. Yes, with the color of my hair. I'm very okay. Yes, I don't need to I never I don't know whether some people pray God to change their skin color, but if you're doing so, it's not right. It's not right. Never even never you even struggle about how you look, your skin color, and you are compromising with other people, and God has a way of balancing. Yes, so I'm very okay. And I believe the same words I'm telling us that believe on your skin color. Believe on it. Believe. Even when you go to America and other people they are white. They are white. Even when you walk in town and you see girls are brown and you have a dark color like us, don't even get see, oh God, this color is bright. So you natamani, then you get convinced you can buy this let me say, zit mafuta or that drug. Kuna za kumeza, kuna za kudunga, kupaka. I think may God help us to be contented with our skin color. Yes, and this one will make God to be very happy about us. You'll be Queen Esther of today. Yes, let us trust God. So the second one, without makeup also means that we are okay with the way we were created. Those eyebrows, they are just okay the way eyelashes. You don't need to shave them. Then you put yours. Surely we are we are just doing some crazy works. How can you even in a chef what God created, then you want yours, and this yours is not even lasting. Yes. So not carried away by a mere appreciation. If someone's telling you that, I love your legs, just say thank you. You don't need to be carried as you spend the whole night thinking about the word. I love your legs, and you think that, hey, there must be something this so and so is looking to. Yes, yes. So may God help us in everything, my brethren, my beloved one, to stay strong and to believe in ourselves. And God is going to bless us. God is happy when we appreciate how He created us just enough, just worthy. Just seeing yourself, you're satisfied with how you are. If you are going to, if you dressing, if you are dressing to please God, never give up. Never look at people around you to make you feel that you are not enough. You are enough, you are beautiful, and I love natural. I love you naturally. Yes. When you are natural, I love that, and God is also a loving Father. God loves you. So may God help us in everything we are doing. May God teach us, because I may share with us, but I believe that God is the best teacher in everything we are doing. Let us put God first, and everything is going to be okay. Thank you so much. And this is now, yes, the final. Yes, if God allows us to extend another day, but on the self-esteem, may God still teach us more and more on it to learn together. Thank you so much, and remember to pray for others, pray for your friends, pray for the families, pray for the peace of nation, pray for even the forthcoming election, the campaign period now to be peaceful, and we know that God is God of peace. Yes, and is enough. The grace is sufficient. Thank you so much, and may God bless you until we meet again, if God allowed us. Thank you so much. Yes, may God bless you, and pray, pray, pray until we meet again. Pray.